How's it going, everybody? Gonna do a video today. We have some new things on the list of to do today. We have a store full of inventory that we need to start liquidating. We have not a lot of time left to empty the store, so best to start now. I got to get all this Christmas inventory out, and we're gonna put it down to a very cheap price just to get everything moving. I did put up this truckload for sale. I had no takers on it. So basically now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting this out to my customers at a fraction of the price that I normally would have, because we just need to get cash flow into the business. We did sell some Halloween over the weekend, but it wasn't enough. So I'm gonna get these heaters going. We have a problem with the traffic in our store, so not enough customers emptying out the store with transactions. So now we're gonna start liquidating what we can. We did get this pool in. I believe this was one of the ones that were recalled. There is a fix for it, but what you can do is just get like a strap for the bottom where that gray is. I think there's another strap that they are going to send you, so we're going to try to get that. This is actually on auction right now, but if it doesn't sell, we're going to try to get that and then get the fix. We have a big mess back here. I got to get a dumpster. I haven't gotten a dumpster yet. So once I get a dumpster, I can clear some of this stuff out. All this little stuff around each corner, this is what's going to be the pain in the butt, getting all this stuff gone through. All these death piles are your enemy, guys. Don't let the inventory stack up like this. Then you just become coming in here, then there's just overwhelming amount of inventory that needs to be searched through. So these are our auctions that are up for this week. Cereal, we're gonna get the cereal for sale. I'm gonna build a truckload of some things to resell and see if that will sell. We had a club load come in, so we got to process that today. Here's some clothing that's backlogged. Looks like a lot of summer wear. So now we're going into fall. We're getting all the summer wear from our club store. So what that's doing, it's putting us a season behind. And then only thing is are the customers going to buy next year? Or maybe if it's somebody that's down south where it's nice and warm year round, that should probably be our target market. So we got all this toilet paper. I think what I'm going to do is just hold back maybe 3 pallets for my customers and try to get some capital back for that. Last week we rearranged all of our shoes in the eBay area. So I'll go over there and take a look at that with you. These are boxes that need to be put somewhere else. There's a big pile. So what we did was we went through and organized all these by size. These are everyday sellers for us almost, so it makes it nice and easy to get the order. This guy was returned. It was listed as a men's jacket, but it's actually a women's. So this is part of the pain that I always go through with the listers, that they're not paying attention to what they're doing. They're causing me returns. That was a $60 return that I had to pay. This one right here, this was actually a scam. Somebody bought this on eBay, used it, then returned it saying it wasn't working, but I plugged it in and everything's working 100%. So those are the things that you guys got to watch out for when somebody buys something from you on eBay and they want to return it for a weird reason. I know that was brand new when I sent it because I clipped a little plug connector cover, and I plugged it in and tested both burners. So there should have been no reason why that item was returned. All right, so these are all shelves that we need to go through and kind of get that in a box. A lot of this stuff that's sitting out of boxes, I do not like that. I like it when it's all in a box contained. Just makes it easier to find things. This clothing area right here is just still out of control. So what I'm gonna do this week is I'm gonna go in my eBay store and figure out what items we can be marking down. And I think eBay's gonna be our main area to grab cash out of from sales, because it seems like it's very steady. It's not really slowing down, but it's not speeding up. So I need to make it speed up. All this is backlog. All this is backlog. So this all needs to be listed. So hopefully this week we can get some stuff listed. Just the whole store is a mess. There's all these piles everywhere that need to be dealt with. I think what I'm going to do today is put a list together and just start checking it off. We're getting some empty spaces here, so we need to figure out how to fill those. I think I'm just going to rearrange and maybe put some heaters back there. The clothing, this one, I think we got like 50,000 pieces of clothing in the store. So that's another area where the capital is that we can get it back. So what we need to do is get the clothes in the back processed and put out, besides putting them on eBay. This bedding area has always been full, so maybe we can do something and get some discounts going these for my regular customers. If not, maybe check on eBay and just see if any of these things can be put up. I don't like listing bedding just because it's so bulky and shipping is expensive. Heaters, we have dehumidifiers, so it's starting to become season for that. So hopefully all that stuff will move. We did get a nice load that had all that stuff in it a couple months ago, and so we're ready for the winter. We're ready for everybody trying to get the heaters. Maybe they go to turn it on, the one at their house, and it doesn't work, so now they need to replace it. So we just need to make sure everybody knows that we're the place to go to. So a lot of stuff to do, guys. We got to figure out how to keep things moving, and then we can start replacing the inventory. Cereals still piled up out here, so I think this is what we're gonna hold on to. All of what's out here, and anything that's not on the sales floor is gonna be liquidated. So I'm gonna try to find a buyer for that. This area right here. We're gonna pack this up and put some holiday stuff up. So we're gonna start putting up holiday and figure out like where this stuff's gonna go, because it's basically taking up a lot of space. And that's the thing that you got to do. You got to walk around your store weekly and determine what's not moving, and rotate your inventory. I think we do a pretty good job of that, but we just have too much of one type of item. So when you're buying inventory, don't let the load fool you. If you have maybe 15 SKUs but tons of it, just make sure that your customers are willing to purchase this stuff. Maybe do a small test lot, because the thing that we're running into, yeah, it's selling, but it's not flying off the shelves every day. I mean, this one right here, the s'mores is, it looks like, but all these other kinds here, I think the Dino Bites that was low. We refilled it a little bit, but this these should all be empty, based on my price. I was at the Woodman's yesterday, and they had like a 24-ounce bag of s'mores. 24 ounce, not 30. Theirs was I believe it was $5 for 24 ounces. We have 30 ounces for $3. So I think what's happening is customers are just not understanding that the deal is here. So yeah, got a little bit of a situation we're in this week. the month started off on Sunday. It wasn't so good. Usually the weekdays now are busier than the weekends, which is really weird. That's never really happened to us. So now we gotta capitalize. It's Wednesday. We're gonna reopen today. We need to capitalize on the traffic. And like I said, we got 4 pallets in the back to process from our club load, but it looks like a lot of that's closed. So everything that is back there needs to get out. Need to make a video, need to make a post, and then just go ahead and just go through everything and see what needs to be updated with inventory that's on the sales floor. And then yeah, that's pretty much what the week's gonna look like for me. And then I'm gonna do another video probably hopefully this week and give you guys an update. This still has not been picked up, so I think time is just the problem, guys. Time is always against us. We need to call this person and tell them, hey, what's going on? When's your pickup going to happen? We do need this stuff off the floor. So yeah, that's what we're running into. It looks like this week is just going to be just like a organize and get some stuff posted to our liquidation community and see if anybody needs any inventory. I got plenty of it. I just got to just strategically put these truckloads together, maybe even offer by the pallet and find somebody local. So then some of these low value pallets can be sold to them. You get a low value truckload and no one's going to want to pay the shipping. So we need to figure out of the inventory, what can we put together and make a value buy for somebody without question asked. So yeah, if you got any ideas, reach out. Comment down below if you feel like we're in a nutshell here. This is a situation where this store, it's a store full of inventory that just needs to go, and then we need to figure out our exit plan. So yeah, let us know. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.